Yo, what is going on, everyone? It's Random Name 951, and I'm here to bring you a little not really an update video, but kind of like hey, this is what I'm going to do today, a video. So today's Sunday. I'm just chill today, and as you can see right here, we have a 3DS, and inside the 3DS is Pokemon Omega Ruby. Now, if you guys seen a recent video of mine, I've actually got really lucky and caught a shiny Pokemon. And if you guys don't know what a shiny Pokemon is, basically in Pokemon, there's a chance where you can encounter shiny Pokemon, which are an extremely rare encounter. And usually, to encounter a shiny Pokemon, it's like I want to say 1 in 9,000 chance or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm not too accurate. I know if you have a shiny charm, I believe it drops down to like 1 in 4,000 chance, I think. But yeah. So basically, what I'm going to do today is try to find a shiny Ralts. By doing that, I'll show you what I did. By doing that, what I wanted to do was breed a Ralts that knew Synchronize, plus have the timid nature. So the reasoning behind that is, when you have Synchronize as a nature, if you don't know already, there's a 50-50 chance that when you capture a Pokemon, that the nature that the Pokemon has that has a Synchronize ability, there's a 50% chance that nature will pass on to the Pokemon you catch. So the whole point of that is, I want to try to get a shiny timid Ralts. Now, it doesn't need to have the ability Synchronize. It just has to have the certain nature, which I want. So what I did was I got a couple Ralts, I bred them, and I came up with 3 different. Well, they're basically the same: 2 males and 2 females. This flash isn't helping. Let me see if I could make it brighter. Well, anyway, the point of that is, like I said, I need to get 2 Pokemon, or I need to get a Ralts that has a certain ability. So here's the Ralts, for instance, and he has Synchronize. All 3 have Synchronize. So here's the male, female, and male. So they all have Synchronize, as you can see, and their natures are also all timid, and that's the slug one. So Synchronize isn't 100% thing that if you capture a Pokemon, it's going to have the same nature as your Synchronized Pokemon. It's a 50-50 chance. So I mean, it's better than going off and not having a Synchronized Pokemon. Also, luckily Ralts has an egg move called Mean Look, so that makes it even better, because what Mean Look does is it traps a Pokemon so it can't flee. And the thing about Ralts is, one of its early moves, I believe it's learned at level 9, is Teleport. And Teleport, when you're looking for a shiny Ralts, could really mess you up. Get in here. It could really mess you up, because I was actually trying to get one, and the freaking Ralts I was trying to capture, because when you're shiny hunting, you can either capture them or you could feint them so you could keep your shiny chain going. Basically, I was trying to capture it, and I believe it was like level 10 or something, and it ended up teleporting, which messes up your chain. So the point of that is, either just keep killing the Pokemon you're trying to get, and then say, once I do get to this shiny Ralts, if it does have Teleport, I can use Mean Look to trap it so it can't escape. So that's going to be the point of this the point of this Ralts. I would have loved it to be a Gallade, but the thing with Gallade is, when you get a Gallade, it loses the ability Synchronize, and the only one that keeps it is Gardevoir. So the reason I would want a Gallade instead of a Gardevoir is because you could teach Gallade False Swipe, meaning you could weaken the Pokemon, making it easier to catch. But I mean, Ralts really isn't that difficult to catch, so that's the main point of having Mean Look. And you can see here it says, the user pins the target with a dark arresting look, target becomes unable to flee. So that will be very useful for trying to capture, say, an Abra, a Ralts, I don't know, I'm not too sure what else, because there are some Pokemon that do try to flee with certain moves. Maybe a Poochyena that has Runaway. I'm not even sure. So definitely a Ralts is a good Pokemon for trying to do shiny hunting. So I'm definitely put that to use. I'm gonna go to Elite Four, try XP share, and make this thing level up by today to at least be the Gardevoir. Now the thing is, if I do find a shiny Pokemon, I will upload a video today, showing the encounter. Basically, I'll show you when I'm battling them, because if I try to record it while, try and get it in the grass, I could possibly lose it. So I'm gonna, start recording as soon as I do find one, and then after that, I'll do the follow-up, like if it has any good potential, and if I got the right nature with the synchronized method. And then yeah, so be sure to check that out. I hope I do find one by today. I'll probably be on this thing all day. But, I mean, that's the thing about shiny hunting. It's like it's freaking funny. You never know when you'll get a shiny, because let me just show you my shiny real quick. I was in Meteor Falls yesterday in the game, and I was looking for a Dino or a Dino. He's a dark dragon type. He's a really cool looking Pokemon. I was just trying to look for one that had some good IVs so I could breed them. And while trying to do that, after search 15, search level 16 came up, and I went after it. And this is what I found. So look at this. Whoops. There he is. This is a Dino, or a Dino, you can see right there, dex number. And I nicknamed him Django and caught him with the Premier Ball. Now you're like, oh, like what the heck? Why does he have Pokerus? Well, when I was in the daycare center, the one between Verdanturf and Malville, I was breeding some Growlites, and actually two of the parents, I think I gave away one of the parents, but basically two of the Growlites. Oh no, you know what? It wasn't a Growlite. It was a Ditto. Well, anyway, the Growlites and the Ditto somehow contracted Pokerus, and that's how I got Pokerus. So I'm able to spread it to some other Pokemon. I think. Let me see here. See, this is the other Ditto that had Pokerus. Was it this one? Yeah, that was the Ditto and the Growlite that contracted Pokerus. So that's why my Django has Pokerus, because all you have to do, basically, spread Pokerus. All you gotta do is have a Pokemon in your party that has Pokerus, and put Pokemon next to it, and then after a while of playing, eventually the Pokemon will get the Pokerus. So it's easily to spread, but just make sure if you want to keep a Pokemon with Pokerus that you put it back in your PC, because I believe after 24 hours, the Pokerus is cured, meaning it won't have the little status, and it goes away and just leaves your Pokemon with a happy face, just like my Arcanine here. See, he has a little happy face, and that one doesn't. Let's see, you can't really see it, but that little purple thing is supposed to be a happy face, meaning that your Pokemon is cured of Pokerus, but the effects of Pokerus are still working. So yeah, guys, so that's that. Just to give you another look at shiny Dano, freaking beast. Oops, took a little summary look. Yeah, freaking awesome. I was stoked when I got him. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for me. So please do stay tuned for my video. I do hope and look forward to trying to catch a shiny Ralts today. Alright, guys, that's it for me, and I hope you enjoyed. Later.